Hey guys, okay, so I'm back, okay, and I know I've been back. I've been gone for a long time, but that's only because I got my phone taken away for like the longest. But like, I've been back for a couple months already, okay, but like, I just been very busy with school because you know how middle school and stuff be or whatever. So today I'm here with you guys so I could show you guys how to pack my lunchbox. And today is Thursday, January 31st. Tomorrow's gonna be February 1st. And the time is currently 7:17 p.m. And I'm going to basically find something to pack for Take Your Child to Work Day tomorrow. And I don't take lunch to school. I usually eat the lunch at school. So sorry if I look so messed up, I just have like a track jacket with my bun up, messy bun. And so I'm looking for like sandwiches. So I'm basically gonna take out my bread, butter bread, because I love my butter bread. It's like putting butter on your bread, but like just extra butter added. And okay, so you saw my bread. And I barely have butter in this one, but it's a sweet butter that I really love. So I might as well just use the rest of it. Okay, and since I've been gone for so long and like I'm a new YouTuber or whatever, I'm only now starting like to get my subscribers. So I have 8 total subscribers now. And so, and my ham. So I have my ham, my bread, my little piece of butter that I have, but it really smooths on your bread really good. So like, don't be like, say, girl, you can't do nothing with that bread, with that little bit of butter. Like my mom said, but it really smooths out, niceness. And then I have my cheese, just like a regular sandwich. And then I'm gonna have lemonade. Okay, so that's my lunch, and then you guys, I'm going to look. So for my snack, I'm going to have a Sunday Pop-Tart, the Sunday flavored one, with my, these are really my dad's, but like I'm still gonna eat them, and he's aware. So don't just take your dad's stuff without him knowing, because he'll get grumpy. And I also have Saturday school, you guys, so it's like that's extra. So this is one way to start back. And I have my fruits. Ooh, that was loud. So, and I'm gonna toast my bread, you guys. Okay, so my dad is home. Well, he just backed up, but like, you guys know what I mean. I don't have to explain myself. Okay, and my TV is on, and I don't want to. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and we're 3 minutes into our video, you guys. And okay, so I'm gonna pack my snacks. Okay, if you guys don't see me in this, if you see just my kitchen, don't worry, because I'm trying to pack my snack and I'm just looking for what I want to do. Like, okay, so you guys, alright guys, so I'm basically gonna pack my snack, and I do need water because all this stuff is going in the fridge, so I'm making sure I have stuff that can go in the fridge before I shift, so I'm going to definitely Okay. So I'm gonna make my sandwich, you know. So basically it's gonna be a mukbang, and I'm just gonna let you guys know, like, make lunch with me / mukbang, you know, because like, as you already seen from the title, don't know why I'm doing this so late, but like, as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna be doing mukbang / you know. My friend just texted me, that's why I swiped up. So yes, I did wash my hands before I even put on the video, because a lot of people do that, you know. That's just their own comfort. And so I think I'm actually, so this is my slices of bread, and it's so soft, you know. So I'm gonna add my pieces of bread and my butter, but you can't put butter on bread without your butter knife, correct or wrong? And I know I'm correct, okay? So don't try to be funny like you're wrong, okay? And you guys already know my whole name, Michaela, so like, don't be like, what's your name? Because you guys could see Offie. Okay, so I have a little bit of butter, but see how smooth. This is the butter, you guys. I don't know if you guys could see, because the area I'm at have bad lighting. I'm basically using 2 different types of butter, because I had a lot more butter than this, and I just been using it. Okay, and this is the butter from the restaurant that my mom went to. But I don't know why I'm giving you guys so much TMI. I mean, so much information. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I have a little bit of butter, so I'm so sad because, bless you, my mom just sneezed, and I'm just that type of person. So obviously my butter is done. Well, I have some scoops on the side. That's all I have, so I only have that much left. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my new thing of butter, because this one is done. And after this, I am going into the shower. I took one this morning, but after all that sweating that you do, you know, after all that sweating that you do, it's hard not to, you know, take another shower after. I don't know why I put so much butter on that slice, but I'm just gonna add it to my other slice of bread. Okay, I'm gonna do some cooking videos. I done a lot of cooking when I didn't have my phone, you know. But now that I do have my phone, I want you guys to experience me cooking, you know. Cause I know I've definitely, I wouldn't say I abandoned you guys, but like, you guys are my favorite ME squad. I still don't know how to make an intro, you guys. So when I get the chance to, I will. So this is my butter. I'm very heavy on my butter, I realized. But my other slice won't be so much buttery, because you know the other slice already has so much butter. And this one really smooths nicely too. Okay, so you guys, I'm done with the butter part. Okay, this is gonna be a short video, but like a long video at the same time, because it don't take that long just to make you my lunch or your lunch. Okay, and I'm only gonna use 1 slice, because if it's lunch, then you don't want your sandwich to be, you know, so big. And I'm gonna have my mom sting it up in foil paper for me to put in my lunchbox. And I'm not gonna melt it, because I'm eating it anyway. It's gonna just taste the same. It's gonna melt in your mouth, you know. And we only have a little bit of ham, so might as well just use a little bit, because it's just this left, you know. And I don't know what's much there to show, because I'm pretty sure you guys made plenty sandwiches in your life, like ham and cheese sandwiches, or, you know, sandwiches. So, you guys, so this is my sandwich that I made. This regular butter, ham, and cheese. So that was the last of the butter, you guys. And so I'm just gonna throw the rest in the garbage, put the butter and stuff away, and then we'll get to our snack. Hi, Dad. Okay, so this is my sandwich, and I'm gonna wrap it up in foil paper so it can stay nice and fresh when it's in the fridge. And then I put it in, well, I'd rather put it in my lunchbox, but then I know I have to add extra things to it in the morning. And so what sense does it really make to just, you know? So put in my butter. Yes? Huh? I'm doing my YouTube channel. Okay. So, oh, but we have some cheese in here. I might just take that for snacks. It depends, because, you know, only have so much to choose from. Alright, so now I'm gonna get my container for me to put my lemonade inside of, which this looks like it's a perfect one. Oh, but this is a coffee thing, so I don't want to use that. So I'm gonna use this. So I'm just gonna rewash my hands, because you know every time you make something to eat, you have to make sure your hands are clean. And I look a hot mess right now, but I'm just making my lunch and then going to take a shower. No, I washed the dishes, took out the trash. So now I'm just doing the last thing, because then I have to wake up very early in the morning, earlier than usual. You know, 6 o'clock is very early to me. So I'm a huge procrastinator, so I don't want to, you know, get up early and then forget to do things. You know? So I'm going to wash this out. Okay. And if I don't make a video tomorrow, just know that I was in a rush. And so there's only so much I can do. Okay? But just know that I'm here, you know? I wasn't posting because I just wasn't able to at that time. Because school and whatnot. Okay. So I need a moment of silence so I could focus on this. Oh, Dad.
Those things are dog.
Say hi to my YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
I have 8 subscribers. Say hi.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I'm giving them a routine on how I make my lunch. Because I have to wake up early in the morning and I don't want to have to rush and do extra. Okay. This is the easiest way I can do this, because then I'm doing it in the sink in case some falls. Okay, it's almost full, so I just need a little bit more. So I'm trying not to talk so much so I could do what I'm doing. And it's not fresh lemonade, you guys. It's fresh, but like it's not like regular lemonade. It's just like a Hawaiian punch lemonade. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure it's closed very tightly. Okay, and close it up. I cannot work around a messy area, so I want to make sure I put my things away. You know. So, okay, guys. What was I gonna do? I feel like I have short-term memory loss because I just be forgetting. You know? So, I'm going to take you guys with me. So, well, let's see if I have any in here. And I do. So, that was better because I have to be, you know. This is the cream cheese and onion one, and I never tried these before, but if they're rich, they should be very good. But wow, these are hard to open. They smell different, and they definitely look very crispy. Hey guys, smell. And this is how it looks. So I'm gonna put it in my bag. I do not like digging into my bag, especially knowing that other people are gonna use it in the house. So my mom is in the room, my dad is outside, and so it's just me in the kitchen. But I like to do things when no one else is in the kitchen, because then they're gonna be making noise and stuff. So I'm gonna make a mess. I already know. I'm just some very messy person like that. So one of these days you guys are definitely going to meet my brother, because like they're good. And my dad took the best flavored one. Okay, I'm only gonna dip my hand in here one time. My dad took the bacon flavored one. Like, who does that? Like, you're a grown-up, so you can handle, you know, not having it. But he did buy it, so I suggest, I'm not talking about the cash I meant. So he could do all that. Okay. So, and it's always cold in my house, you guys. So I have my long pants and a jacket, honestly. But they say these are crispy. I didn't know they meant this crispy. Oh Lord, it sure is crispy. You guys see, I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow, so it's necessary for me to have my bag this high, because like I'm basically going to school tomorrow because my aunt teaches 3rd grade, so it's like I have to do it. Not have to, you guys, but like you guys basically understand what I'm talking about. Like I don't want to be like, you know, to a point where I'm so hungry, because I'm basically using half the bag. Like there's barely any in there. But and today I performed at my school. These are berries. Oh my god. So I have to crush them up on the top because I don't want it to be hard to. Okay, so these are my chips. You know, that's more. You know, that's more than enough. And because of all that oiliness and whatnot, I definitely have to wash my hands. And it's already 7:36. I'm just gonna add it onto that. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, so I washed my hands. I have my water. So, we have an extra bag. I could just put it in there. And it's it's a sandwich size bag. So I could just get my sandwich in there. Okay. And then I have Vienna sausage to put in my bag as well. Okay. And it's been a year since I packed snacks, so these are my, okay. And I still take my packs. I'm still gonna take my, okay, this is a new bag also, so I'm gonna bring like 2 of these. No, make that 4. Because my cousin may want it. I'm going with my cousin tomorrow because it's his mom's job, and I'm pretty sure he has his own snack, but like I'm sure he's gonna want my mom regardless. Okay. I should have put the drinks aside first. Because like, okay, because I don't want my sandwich to be squashed. To make sure, and it's limited. So good, so good. Okay, so I have this, and then I'm gonna have a video of me taking out my hair if I do, and then and nothing else to really hold in my lunchbox, and I don't want to have to carry a whole bunch of stuff, especially with things knowing that I can't fit anymore. So I have a bigger lunchbox, but who has time to carry that? So this is my bag, and it's full of things. So I'm gonna wash out the extra dishes that I have because I don't feel like having to do like. So the time is currently, I'll show you guys, because if I talk anymore, I'm always talking, and I don't want to be talking. So I'm gonna show you guys the time. Time is 7:40, and that is the real time. So I'm gonna make another video because since I don't have to go to sleep so early tonight, but I still am. I had to go to sleep way earlier than I usually do. So like, I'm gonna go take a shower, moisturize my face, make a quick video, send like good night to you guys, and then yeah. So I know this was a video just for me to like, you know, or whatever, but I don't really feel like just talking to you guys. I feel like washing dishes and, you know, doing extra stuff because I'm extra. You know, the extra people do extra stuff, obviously. So I'm going to take my soap, my Gain soap, and my sponge. I'm going to wet it because you guys can see the water running. Get my soap because my mom said if you don't wash out your sponge, you're like gonna be like left with a lot of bacteria. So that's like, you know, that's also something that you could, you know, indulge in the future. Like make sure that you wash out the soap and stuff and the excess water because it's gonna be bacteria. So it's just these 2 little things. So I'm already done. Just have to wash it out. And You know, because I'm like very helpful. So like if my parents tell me to do something, I'm gonna go right ahead and do it. They tell me to wash the car, I'm gonna go wash the car. They tell me to go jump off the roof, I'm not gonna jump off the roof. Keep notice how I said I'm not going to, because why would you want to jump off a roof and so, and you see how there's no butter on the knife no more because I washed it off. See how shiny that is? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm not about to. I'm not about to show you guys. You know, cause when I'm on like knowing that so many people are watching my videos. You know, cause these videos are gonna be seen in the future. So like, basically a lot of like how I'm not very popular now, I'm gonna be popular in the future. How I'm probably popular now, I'm probably not gonna be popular in the future. You know. So, but one thing that I do want to tell you guys about, but I'll tell you guys that when I'm done with everything, because that's like a whole separate, you know, that's a whole nother separate set of things to tell you guys. This is not really part of the video, you know. So I just want to hold on. I'm gonna wipe down my counter, you know, make sure everything is nice and clean. You know, wipe off the stove, take off all that extra stuff. And I turned the calendar to February already, because at midnight it's gonna be February the 1st. You see how fast January went by? And my brother's birthday was January 19th. So happy belated birthday to my brother. You know, spam in the comments. Happy birthday, TJ. Happy 20th birthday, TJ. Not that he subscribes to my channel, but like, not a lot of people knows my channel. So, you know, can't get mad. Because I don't tell a lot of people. Because I just be forgetting. But like, not forgetting. I'm just taking out my chips and stuff. Like the things that probably don't belong in here. And my sandwich gonna go in the fridge. So I'm taking out my Pop-Tart, and I'm gonna put my rest of my lunchbox in the fridge. Okay. I put these in the cupboard. Uh-oh. Okay. Crispy things. Okay. Alright, you guys, so the dishes are washed. You know, sorry if it's dark. Okay, you guys, so let's talk. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember Skylar, but hey, Skylar. And her birthday was January 25th, so you guys could spam in the comments. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated first birthday, because she turned 1 year old. She's a big girl, you know? My mom, my baby. And so, yeah, she's sleepy right now anyway. So, I just want to speak to you guys about my like one of my closest friends. And it's very sad. Like, let's just start off by saying that this is gonna be very sad, you know. And my friend Rashawn Melvin, you know, not gonna get too much into detail with this one because I don't know too much about the story, about how it happened, but I've received news, you know, that one of his cousins' mom got stabbed to death, you know, sometime yesterday. And it was not on accident, it was on purpose, you know, because this guy, and this is the guy who, you know, stabbed her. His name is Javaric. You know, just know that his name is Javaric, because I don't want to get too much into details, and then, you know, you may know the person, and I don't want to, you know, whatever. So just know that my friend Rashawn Melvin, cousin's friend, mom, which is also his aunt's last cousin, got stabbed to death. And it's not on the news. So if you guys try to go look up on the news, and it wasn't on the news. It may be in the weekend, maybe on the news. But it's sad because this world is crazy. People are very cruel, and so much people, die every day, and so much people, get born every day. So it's like, the world is like reversing in all different types and sorts of ways. So it's not so much, and I was telling him, like, it's not very so much of a shocking news, like, oh my god, how did this happen? Like, I just talked to this person, yesterday, whatever. Like, it's not so shocking because, like, whenever the Lord is ready for this person, this certain person, he's gonna, take him or her. So it's like, apparently the Lord was ready for her or him, and certain things were done. And so, that person can't come back. But we were just thinking to ourselves, like, why did this have to happen to our family? Like, our family that we love so much. Like, if I ever, heard if my grandma, my mom, my sister, anyone had died, that would be very devastating. Like, people was gonna cry. But there's every day there's a shed of tears coming out of your own body, over sad things. Like yesterday I cried because of this TV show, which is, like, why are you crying over a TV show? You guys may be wondering, or not. I was crying because, and this is not part of the story that I'm telling you guys, but some things just escalate sometimes. So this is part of a TV show called iCarly. I don't know if you guys know, but like the episode that was like the the father-daughter dance. It was like, she wanted her dad to come so bad, but he had to stay back with his army crew or whatever because he's in the Air Force, United States Air Force. And so her friends, if you guys know Freddie and Gibby, wanted to surprise her with a very special, gesture, whatever. So like they dress up in their suits and wanted to escort her inside into the dance. But she chose to say that, hey, I don't want to go with anyone else. I don't want to go to the dance anyway. And then her dad slowly comes into the house, and and when he heard her say that, he was like, not even with me. So like she was like, Dad, and then she slowly turned around, and that got my tears rolling because having like your father escort you to a very special dance, that's like a very special day, because like you want to enjoy every single moment with your parents or family member, because tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, or like even a week, everyone dies, and it's like, it's not a surprise, so it's very sad but how cruel this world can be, because like, so I cheered up my friend. I was just telling him, like, everything's gonna be okay, because like, it's not something to be. So he was just telling me, like, everyone died, and it's like crazy how it wasn't even on accident. Like, it's not like, hey, I had a knife on me and I bumped into that person and I just stabbed him. It's like you physically walk up to that person and just stabs them. So he was saying how his family, because he was in the house, but like everyone else was like, everyone was in the house, including him, and the people in his family were just like hearing like something going on outside. And so they went outside, and it was like a big pile of blood. Like, she was just laying there in a big pile of blood. And like there it was. Like, they just started yelling and screaming. And then my friend Rashad came outside of the room and was like, wait, like, whoa, like, why are you guys yelling and screaming about, and like what's wrong? So there was like oh, she just laying there in a pile of blood. She just like, hurry up and call 911 and this and that. So he was saying to me, like, it's hard not to cry. It's hard not to, like, get a reaction. Like, it's hard not to react to the situation like this, because, like, they're over here, like, hollering and screaming and, just going on. So it's like, it's hard not to cry. It's hard not to, this and that, because, like, it's very sad when you hear that someone dies, especially when you're there when it happens, and, like, you just seeing that person lay there, especially, like, in a casket, and, but at the end, we just laughed. There was a moment to laugh, because even though he's very sad, him and his family, he still made, a good talk out of it and stuff. So he was just saying, like, how he went to his cousin's, like, how he went to one of his cousin's funerals, and how the power went out, and basically, like, when the power went back on, the body was out of the casket. It was just on the other side of the church. And, like, how when the lights came back on, the cousin, the family member who was in the back, like, when they look outside, he already on a whole other side of the street. And that's, like, funny, because, like, it's good how you can just get a laugh out of so much things that you going through. Like, I would never want to go through so much devastation if I hear that my family member has passed away. Like, so, but he was just saying, like, how you dead but wearing sunshades, like black sunshades. So he's a very, let's just say, he's a very positive person. So no matter how sad nor mad or angry he may be, he's still gonna, like, cheer himself up. And, like, that's what I like in a person, because, like, you can be going through so much, like I said, and I don't know how much times I could say this, because it's hard. Like, as soon as you hear that somebody died, I don't even know the girl, but, like, I just feel like something hit me. Like, I wanted to cry so bad, because, like, I don't like hearing stuff about that. And then it's like, when after you hear so much things about that, it's like you hear someone else telling you about it, and you just be like, I already heard so much about this stuff today, and I just don't want to deal with it. And it's like, things just happen. So, like, just know, like, even when I'm inside my own school, even though I know I'm in a safe building, I still look behind me. Like, you don't know who could have a weapon in their hand. Like, you don't know who. So I make sure I look out and, like, be aware of my surroundings no matter what. Because, like, you don't know who could be behind you. Like, things just happen. So when I get a notification like, hey, like, there's a child molester in the neighborhood, I'm gonna be aware of that, because, like, I don't walk outside of my house. Wherever I go, I'm always in a car. I'm always with a grown-up. So it's like, I don't have to worry about things like this. But, just always be aware, because people who go on the bus and everything, like, you want to make sure, like, when you're at the bus stop, you have to be aware of your surroundings. So if anyone ever tells you, hey, you need to ride somewhere, if you don't know a person, my advice to you is just say no, and just, but I would love, just, and then the crazy thing is, like, his cousin, like, you just lost a loved one, like, that one person that was, like, always did so much things for you is gone, and I remember when I went to this funeral for my cousin in Atlanta, I remember I went to sleep, and I just got so angry, because his picture just, like, I just visioned his picture in my mind, like, in my head, in my dreams. And I just started pounding on my pillow, like, just pounding on it, like, getting so angry. Like that, when you get so angry, and it's like, you just don't know how to hold back from yourself, but just get angry. So, it's sad, just know that everyone dies every day. There's always a person that dies every day. Like, millions of people in the whole world die every day. And millions of people in the world, is born every day. So it's like, reverse, people are born, people are dead, people are born. It's like, And you can't just get so upset at yourself because, like, if you get a phone call from, like, a hospital saying, I'm sorry, we did everything that we could, but, like, you know, especially when you're already at the hospital and they just come out and they just come out in the waiting room and just be like, sorry, ma'am or sir, like, we did everything that we could. We tried our best, but, like, you know, he just didn't make it, or she didn't make it. It's sad because the second that you hear, I'm sorry, we did everything that we do, and he didn't make it, right off the bat, like, as soon as you hear, like, we did everything that we could, you know something is wrong, because you know what's going to come after that. So, most people, when they hear that, they just know, like, they just bust into the tears. Like, I've been there before. Like, when I went to the hospital for my mom's friend, like, her mom just passed away. Like, she was just, you know, not feeling good, just in the hospital. And I was there, and it was so cold. And my mom went inside, and I was just outside in the waiting room, you know, with, like, all the other girls my age. And they just said, I'm sorry, we did everything that we could. And, you know, so she was just on the phone with whoever, and she was just crying and stuff. So I didn't know what to do. I was just minding my own business. So, like, because I didn't know the lady that much, I just didn't cry. But if I knew that person, if I knew I loved that person dearly, like, in my heart, I would cry, you know. But I make sure I look out in my surroundings, because I'm always with a grown up, so I know, like, they have my back, like, they could protect me. But, you know, most of so many people really can't. And, like, the second that they see someone do something to somebody, they might just run off, and, you know, that's just what they do, you know. So yeah, you guys, but I'm gonna go take a shower, and, you know, so I'll get back to you guys when I'm out the shower, and, you know, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to speak upon with you guys, because it's crazy, you know. It's so sad to hear stuff like this. Like, you don't even know the people, but, like, in your heart, it's like, I just know I know this person, but, you know, because every person is that, and every person and animal that's made, and that God makes, because God made everybody. We're all family, you know, we're all united upon each other, you know. So even though you may not know that person, you know, you basically know that person, if you understand what I mean. Because, you know, and sometimes it's even hard to just think about, like, just speak upon with other people about these type of things, because, you know, so everyone dies every day. So don't be so surprised, don't be so shocked, if that's my word, if I'm using that term correctly, you know. Don't be so shocked if you hear, like, hey, they didn't make it, you know. Because, you know, my dad taught me that, like, you know, everything's gonna be okay, and, you know, things happen, and, you know, because just know that they're in a better place, you know. So just spam in the comments, like, you know, RIP to Rashad Melvin, you know, cousin, because it's not his aunt, it's his cousin, you know, his cousin. Be like, RIP to Rashad Melvin's cousin, and, like, you know, you know, just know that she's in a better place. And yeah, you know, but I have to go to sleep right after this, so I'll talk to you guys when I'm fresh out the shower, you know, my routine where I moisturize my face and, you know, brush my teeth, okay? So yeah. Alright, guys, so this has been a long video, longer than I expected it to be, but, like, you know, it just goes by in seconds, so it's, like, very fast. Alright, so bye, guys. So see you in a bit. Alright, bye. Love you.